welcome. I'm Veronika, and today's 15 minutes practice is all about strengthening your upper back. The goal of this class is to strengthen and stabilize the upper back and posture. If you spend time sitting, looking down at your device, or feel tension across the shoulders, this class will help you build strength, support spinal alignment, and create balance across your upper body. You don't need any props for this class, so let's begin. Find yourself in a kneeling position. We'll take a moment, as always, to center and tune inwards. You can roll your shoulders, maybe some neck circles, and of course, focusing your attention towards your breath. Taking a slow, smooth inhale. Let go as you exhale. Another full breath in. Exhale out. For your next inhale, let's reach those arms overhead. Exhale, squeeze your elbows back as you drag your arms down through cactus. Inhale, let's do that again as you exhale, cactus arms, pull and release your elbows towards the ground. One more breath in, stretch and lengthen. Exhale, squeeze those shoulder blades together, let go. Transitioning into a child's pose. Separating your knees slightly wider to create some space for your chest to melt towards the ground. Reach your arms forward actively. Keep your elbows lifted and palms pressing down. Engage the arms slightly to wake up the body. This is a wonderful pose to prep and gently activate our upper back. Breathing in, breathing out. Starting to rise into your tabletop. We'll warm the back up with cat and cow stretches. On all fours, inhale, chest forward, shoulders draw back. Exhale, round your spine, actively press through your hands, spreading shoulder blades wide. Keep flowing through this movement, noticing the sensation along your spine. Breathing into your spine, especially when you arch into your cat pose. Breathing into that back of your heart space. Wonderful way to mobilize and warm up our upper spine and muscles along the spine. Let's do a couple more. Try and exaggerate that movement more and more as your body gets warmed up. Take another deep breath in. Deep breath out, deep arch. Coming to your center for scapular push-ups from the tabletop. Inhale, allow your shoulder blades to come together. Keep your arms straight. As you exhale, push the ground away, spreading the shoulder blades apart. We'll repeat a couple more of these. It's a very subtle movement, creating awareness and control of our shoulder blades of that scapular space. Remember to keep your arms straight as you move through these gentle push-ups. Feeling into that shoulder stability that we're creating, and it also improves and helps our posture. Last round, inhale, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Exhale, gentle arch through the upper spine. Rest your forearms down to the mat and then lower your belly as well. Keeping your hands light. Chest is rising and your shoulder blades are squeezing towards the back and into each other. Try and hug your elbows inwards, gaze straight down ahead of you. We'll hold here for a couple of seconds. You can also imagine you gliding yourself forward, using your forearms to further squeeze those shoulder blades together and almost glide them down your spine. Let's add a few more scapular push-ups from here. So let yourself sink into the shoulders. Then use your forearms, actively press yourself up. Dropping down and then gliding up and away from your shoulders. Feel that movement, and even though it may feel easy at first, with time you may notice your shoulders getting tired and almost creating a little bit of stiffness. Stick with the movement. Sinking into the shoulders, then pressing your way out and away from your shoulders. Couple more as we work on strengthening the area around our shoulder blades. Take a moment to pause in our low cobra. Keep gliding your shoulder blades back and down the spine. Don't forget to breathe. As you exhale, lower your head down on top of your hands, shake out your hips. You can bend your legs, sway your legs around. Take a moment because we did put some pressure onto the low back as well, so this little swaying of the feet helps it release and neutralize the back. Our next pose is Locust Pose. You want to send your arms back. Whenever you're ready, engage, lift your upper body and your feet off of the ground, hold. Exhale, lower down. Take a moment shaking off those hips again. Another round of Locust Pose. So send your arms back, lift your feet, activate through the spine, hold. Hold a little bit longer, stay with it. Exhale, release down. Shake those hips as needed. Noticing your body responding to the stretch. It can feel pretty intense. We're building strength along the entire backside of the body. One last round. Let's lift up, Locust Pose. Hold, but do not hold your breath. Please keep breathing. Exhale, release back down to your mat. Shaking off your hips as needed. Wonderful. This time we'll transition the arms into cactus and do a couple of lifts here. So lift, squeeze your shoulder blades together, elbows back, lower down. Lift and squeeze, lower down. Lift and squeeze, release down. Lift and squeeze, lower down. Keep going, keep going. Try and keep your feet on the ground. Let your upper body do the work. Almost there. Let's lift and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let go and take a well-deserved break. All right, we have one more variation of this pose. This time you want to extend your arms and we'll do little pulses. So you'll lift your upper body, lower it down. Lift up, lower down. Keep your arms engaged, your chin slightly tucked under to protect your neck. Definitely make sure you're relaxing your legs. Your legs should not be lifting right now. Let your back do the work. 2 more. Lift, release, lift, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release gradually down to the ground. Wonderful work, you guys. Definitely shake it off here. Sway those knees around or crisscross your feet to make sure that lower back is released, because we, as I mentioned, didn't only work the upper spine, which we're focusing on today, but the lower back got some attention as well. Let's release the entire back side of the body in a child's pose. Knees as wide as you would like them, maybe a little wider than the hips, melting your upper body over your thighs. Let your sit bone rest, let your forehead relax. Rising into tabletop, let's take a few rounds of cat and cow just to help the spine stretch and relax, especially in that cat stretch, right? That's where we're releasing the back. So take a moment there, maybe sway back and forth or kind of tilt from side to side. When you're ready, send your right leg back, your left arm forward, then pulse your limbs up and down, up and down, up and down. Notice your back responding. So we're working on spinal stability and that cross-body coordination, which is really fun. Stick with it. We're almost there. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release down to the ground. Opposite side, left leg back, right arm forward. Pulse up, down, up and down, up and down. Keep going with this movement. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Almost there. 3 more pulses before our hold. Lift, lower, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let go. Take a breath in your tabletop, deep arch and release in your cat stretch. Take a moment there as needed. Notice and check in with your spine. See how your back is doing. Let's tag the toes, press into your hands, lift and transition into downward facing dog. Notice your hamstrings, pedal out your feet, gradually transitioning into this pose. Breathing in, breathing out. Next one up will be downward dog with shoulder shrugs. So we keep on strengthening these shoulders. Gently press your chest towards your thighs. Inhale, shift weight slightly forward. Exhale, press through shoulders. We'll repeat a couple more. So you're sinking and pressing your way out of the shoulder blade space. This stretch is wonderful in building endurance and that functional strength and mobility in our shoulders. Keep going, we're almost there. Very small movement, don't let your arms and elbows bend. Gradually lowering down to the ground your forearms, transitioning into a dolphin pose. Definitely keep your knees bent so that you can actually strengthen, lengthen into the spine. And we keep doing the same little shrug. So you sink down and then you press your way out of your shoulders. Again, a very small movement. Don't let your body lean too far forward. We're not aiming for a plank pose. You still need to have your sit bones up and your spine straight. Keep going. If your shoulders are getting tired, you can always take a little moment to rest and then resume whenever you're ready. If you're still going, stick with it. We are almost done. We'll stretch all these muscles out next. Let's hold in a dolphin pose. See if you can press your chest towards your knees. Hold here. Exhale, drop your knees finally down to the ground. Wrap your arms around your knees. Take a nice break in that child's pose, separating those shoulder blades and really giving them some love and release after all the work we've just done. Breathing into the back of your heart space. As I mentioned, the next few poses will be focused on stretching and releasing all the work and tension we might have built just now. So let's start off by stretching your arms forward, then rising through a tabletop, swinging your legs in and around. Placing your hands behind your back. Wonderful counter stretch. It's a reversed tabletop. Press actively into the soles of your feet. Lift hips up. Open through the chest. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Option to drop your head if that's comfortable for your neck. Exhale, release your sit bones down to the ground. Hug your legs. Wonderful way to just really open the front of our body and open the shoulder blades after all the compressing and strengthening we've been practicing so far. Another round, you can do exactly the same reverse tabletop, or you can choose to extend your legs out in front of you. Hands behind you, press into your palms, lift your hips up, open through your chest, drop your head down, hold it here and breathe. Actively rising those hips higher. Make sure your feet are together. And exhale, release your sit bones back down. We'll transition into a forward fold so you can keep your legs extended. Stretching your arms up overhead, using your chest to lead the way as you fold over your legs. You can grab your feet, you can grab your calves, the ground, whatever you can reach. Aim to keep your legs straight. Avoid bending the knees too much. If it's a little intense, your hamstrings are tight, your lower back is not feeling it, just don't lower as far. Keep the legs extended, go as low as your body allows. Please listen to your body and be mindful. We'll stay in our forward fold for a couple more breaths. This is another wonderful counter stretch. All right, let's lower down to the ground into recline position. Take a moment to bend your knees and draw them towards your chest, rocking and swaying. Extending your arms in a T shape or a cactus shape. Gently dropping your knees to the right side while keeping your left shoulder grounded. And you want to turn your gaze towards the left if it's comfortable for your neck. Inhale into the length of your spine. Exhale to soften and let the gravity deepen the twist for you. So let go, surrender. Allow your breath to move into your upper back and your ribs. Take another deep breath in, slow breath out. Next, inhale, begin to rise your legs back to your chest and eventually lowering them over to the left side with right shoulder staying grounded. and your gaze looking towards the right as well. Notice any tension being released from your upper and middle back. And there is a gentle compression on the spine, but genuinely we're still working on improving that spine mobility, especially into our upper spine. When you're ready, guide your knees towards your chest. Take a moment here. Maybe squeeze your forehead towards your knees, allowing the upper back to soften. And transitioning into our final resting pose, our Savasana. Laying down on your back, feet slightly wider than your hips, your shoulder blades nice and flat against the ground, palms facing up. Definitely closing your eyes, finding stillness, noticing your breath. Taking a moment to reflect on the strength that we cultivated today together. Understanding that building upper back strength is the foundation of our healthy posture and graceful movement. Taking a slow grounding breath in, deep breath out. Next, inhale, you can reach your arms overhead, give your whole body a nice stretch. With breath out, knees rising back towards your chest, wrap your arms around, hug and squeeze yourself in, give your body some more love. Then you can lower down over to the left or your right side and gradually making your way back into a seated position so we can wrap up our practice for today. Roll out your shoulders. Let's take another full breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, stretch your arms up overhead. Exhale, drop your hands to your heart space. We'll wrap it up with a reflection today. Looking back onto your day, see if you can find at least one thing that made you smile today. And of course, thank yourself for showing up today. I also thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this class, please like, subscribe, and check out my last week's class, which was focused on upper back release. So if you're feeling some tension after today, definitely give that one a try tomorrow. Thank you so much again. Mahalo and namaste.